And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably is.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Rangers. Left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Liner towards second, but Utley is in the right place at the right time. There's one gone.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Corey Seager. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Line drive to center field. Peterson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line towards center field. Peterson is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Sean Rodriguez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stubbs is after it, but this will land out there just foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Jock Peterson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Standing in, Chase Utley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Profar moves over, and that retires the side. Here's Nolan Arenado, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Nolan Arenado.
Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit. Here's Mike Napoli now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Now at the plate, Drew Stubbs. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. This ball's grounded foul. Runners on first with one down. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. He'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that. Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Hazelbaker's on his horse. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Popped up. Kashner is there, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ryan Rua. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Ryan
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And the pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Now a ball hit high in the air out to left field. Got some good carry to it. Back on it is Gonzalez, but this one is gone. A home run. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Striding in once again, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Rodriguez takes this one at short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Mike Moustakas swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay, and he'll get in there with a hustle double. Ready for another chance. Sean Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. In to score, the runner from third. Now at the plate, Chase Utley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. And Utley not biting at that one as he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Look, he's falling behind 3-1 right now. You got to know he knows he has a better matchup over there on the on-deck circle. I can see him pitching around this guy right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Logan Forsythe.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up.
Nolan Arenado.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Rodriguez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Mike Napoli now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Now at the plate, Drew Stubbs. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Stubbs waits on the 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. Utley for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in now, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chirinos has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. Hit hard to the right. And that hook's just foul. Boy, not by much more than an inch or two there.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Jorge Soler.
He's set, and the pitch. Jorge Soler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2 balls.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Hazelbaker. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hazelbaker looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. In now, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. So striding forward now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Chirinos.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Castillo has a play, 1 away. Digging in, Ryan Rua, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. Soler is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now
Digging
batting,
in, Jeremy Hazelbaker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Count 1 and 2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lined into left center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Jurickson Profar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Hazelbaker. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hazelbaker's under it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left. Seager. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Rodriguez onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Logan Forsythe. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Gonzalez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. And this is pulled hard but foul. But they brought their gloves for that one out there. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
First baseman, number 5.
Ready once again, Mike Napoli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew Stubbs. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. 3-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
I like how he wasted that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Welcome back to Arlington. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one, but before we get it started, let's take a look. They're at the game summary to this point. Derek Dietrich is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
1-2. Here it comes. Swung out and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Right fielder number 12.
Digging in and looking for more. Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Too high. 1-0. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazelbaker moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Matt Bush takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 51.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stubbs moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Digging in, Ryan Rua. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Ryan
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. Flip on by Rodriguez, and there's one away. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Gonzalez coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now batting, Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Peterson. He gets there, and that's the second out. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Utley ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Designated hitter, Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into very shallow right. Stubbs has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hazelbaker racing back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stubbs looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Mike Napoli now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Drew Stubbs now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And to score the runner from second. And he is in there with a 1-out triple. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile, another run is in to score. Stepping into the box, Ryan Rua. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Gonzalez. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Wellington Castillo.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Changeup that time. A swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall. A home run. So stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the right side. Backhanded. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. In is Jorge Soler. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to left. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Hazelbaker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Leading
2
off
hits
in the
and 3
bottom of the
at-bats for him in this one.
Center fielder, Jeremy
Into the windup and the
Hazelbaker.
pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hazelbaker is retired, and there's one away. So striding in, Jurickson Profar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Corey Seager, 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far.
Corey Seager.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Profar rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jim Johnson enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Jim Johnson.
Curtis Granderson will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Lays off 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. Here's Mike Napoli now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 3 runs already home here. Greg Bird will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now another 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Gonzalez is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 9 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Rangers, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And here's Jose Peraza. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jose Peraza.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now in the box, Zach Cozart. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Zach Cozart becomes the first out of the inning. Mark Trumbo is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Eugenio Suarez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eugenio Suarez stands in as he looks at ball one here. Just missing here, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. Peraza rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here's the pitch. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Tomas is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Little dribbler back at him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Right fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
First offering on its way. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Stubbs is right there to take it in, and on one pitch, that's all for Cespedes. Ready now, Joey Gallo. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding in, Nick Hundley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Hundley.
He's set. Here it comes.
D-Rod.
And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1 on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Yasmani Tomas. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Napoli ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here's Mike Napoli now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Drew Stubbs now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
That's a ball.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Now Moore with a 1-2. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Rua, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit weakly back to the mound. He's got it. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0 to Trumbo. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Baseman number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. He'll get it into second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Stepping into the box, Denard Span. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase. I like the height.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. This is pulled into right. Cespedes is there, 1 away. Striding in once again, Jurickson Profar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Peraza is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Tomas shading to his right, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Nick Hundley, a base hit in his first trip. And that misses inside. 1-0. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman Logan Forsythe.
First delivery to him on the way, and he lays off there. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Cespedes. He's got it 1 away. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Mike Napoli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mike Napoli.
He's set, and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, and Napoli really gets into this one as he sends a ball out to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Drew Stubbs now, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Stubbs waits on the 2-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now is Manny Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 25, Yasmani.
Here's the first
Tomas.
pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stubbs on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazelbaker is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Zach Cozart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled at the plate. Little tapper down the third baseline. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ryan Rua. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Cespedes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Jurickson Profar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So it was a strikeout swinging. Mark Trumbo goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him in this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Profar is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
D-Rod.
In the dirt here.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Corey Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Tomas comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Span is there, 2 gone.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Derek Law is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season
Number
here.
64, Derek Law.
Into the windup and the pitch. High pop up. Hundley waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Joey Gallo. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the windup and the pitch. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Here's Griffin on 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Mike Napoli comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Mike Napoli.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a flare out to left center. Cozart onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Drew Stubbs. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Curtis Granderson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for route number 2.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
That's out.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Span giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low. Away for a ball. It's now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Forsythe on to first. It's a double play as their woes. At the plate, Ryan Rua. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter.
Nomar Mazara is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Now batting.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tomas has it in his tracks. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat. To third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready now, Denard Span. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first is Span on his way to second now. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Span heads for the plate. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. So digging in now, Joey Gallo. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Way late on the fastball for strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Profar sprinting after it. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here.
The catcher, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Hundley. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Yasmani Tomas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. That's
and a ball 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off against Derek Law as they're down to their final 3 outs. Mark Melanson.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco.
Greg Bird will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. Hard hit ball to short. And that'll be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to start the bottom of the 9th. And maybe these guys aren't done just yet. Here's Nolan Arenado, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Mike Napoli. And if you remember, I'm sure he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hunter Strickland comes on now in an awfully difficult situation.
Hunter Strickland.
From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Up next for the Rangers.
Standing in, Chris Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Gallo is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.